expect this.
No, and for the most part, Pacquiao is doing the same thing. He's still trying to land that.
Pacquiao was 18 out of 47. Velazquez 8 out of 38.
There's no way I can see him going into the fight.
The increasing accuracy of Pacquiao's shots making a difference in Velazquez.
And now, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! 12 rounds of boxing. This is for the vacant WBC Super Featherweight International Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing white trimmed with green, official weight 130 pounds, professional record 42 victories, including 31 knockouts, 10 defeats, 2 draws, and 1 no contest. Damas y caballeros de Tijuana, Mexico, Hector Velazquez. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing red. Official weight, the same as his opponent, 130 pounds. Professional record, 39 victories, including 30 knockouts, with 3 defeats and 2 bouts even. From General Santos City, Philippines, the 3-time world champion, Manny Pacquiao.
This is the only event in the world that counts.
Velazquez, for his part, says, I'm bigger and stronger. He's not really a 130-pound fighter. Even those around Pacquiao would confess that they think his best weight is 126.
Let's see you fight me.
Uppercut inside by Pacquiao, stiff right hand by Velazquez, momentarily backs the Filipino star off.
So far, Velazquez's ability to bend his head down has been making it very difficult for Pacquiao to land his favorite punch, a straight left hand, usually
as if to say, that didn't hurt.
And actually, headbutts may be a big factor in this fight, the way it's going also.
They've flirted with headbutts 3 or 4 times in the first round already.
Serious headbutts, too.
Southpaw against conventional fighter, always a danger of a headbutt. This time, they avoided any damage.
Pacquiao was bothered in the first fight against Morales by a cut that he suffered in the 5th round of the fight. The cut could have been the product of a punch or of a headbutt. Look at the wild swinging that typifies the difference.
It's been different. He's a very exciting, emotional type fighter, very explosive. But his biggest weakness, if you notice, is after he throws that powerful left hand sometime, temporarily he's out of position because he punches with so much power, and some of these guys come back with right hands long.
He blocked one right hand with his glove, took the second right hand, and shook his head a bit. Pacquiao landing a left in there. Velasquez with a right and a left. Wild action extends beyond the bell. 109 power punches already, landed 37. Velasquez has unleashed 76 power shots, landed 28. Straight right hand for Velasquez.
Same token, even though he's not the most talented guy, he's doing something I think is very good with his limited talent, and that is punching that weird right hand that he throws after Pacquiao finishes punching, because Pacquiao is out of position usually after he finishes up his flurries.
Whenever they set up and face each other again, it's usually Pacquiao who lands first because of his greater speed.
His favorite combination is to land you up with a right jab and shoot a powerful.
When somebody comes as hard as Pacquiao, he doesn't have to look good, and smaller, and somebody he can handle.
I saw something interesting on the replay there. if you're going to block a punch with your glove, it'd be a good idea to hold the glove firm so that it doesn't go right into your face, as is what happened to Velazquez there. There's the speed and the big left hand by Pacquiao. Harold Letterman, how do you have it through 3 rounds?
Okay, Jim. 2 rounds to 1. 29-28. Manny Pacquiao. Jim, that's what Hector Velazquez did enough with that looping right hand to win round 1. But in rounds 2 and 3.
And physically. And also, you know, basically, Pacquiao still doing basically the same thing over and over, though. If he would relax and box something like they've been telling him, he could maybe be more effective with power punches, but everything that
Dempsey had. He has, in some ways, the kind of life that Mike Tyson had at his peak in the ring. Manny Pacquiao has parallels to both those guys.
Which, as fans, we benefit from.
Absolutely.
He's got a new one out, appropriately titled Licensed Fists, which is opening next week in Los Angeles. And he's also going to...
No, stop. Don't hit back after that. Let's go.
He could go a whole month without throwing a body punch.
No, he just loves to fight it. He's a very exciting guy. He explosive, then he rests, recuperates, then he explodes again, rests again, then explodes again.
Couldn't he make it easier if he would focus on the body just a little bit, Emmanuel?
Oh, yeah, and he can box a little bit, mix up his attack. Every punch follows him, but he follows him so slow that he can take his break and set up and start all over again without being in any danger. Another good right hand.
All right, and as the fighters...
Impressive knockout of all of them. In fact, he was considered the biggest puncher on the entire Olympic team in 2000, even though he was the smallest guy.
And en route to the ring to score that knockout, Viloria gave a hug to the fighter he fought in his last fight here in Staples Center, a Mexican fighter named Ruben Contreras. The story there was that after Viloria...
base as well.
CompuBox numbers through round 5. Pacquiao's landed 109 power shots. Velazquez has landed 68. Shows you what a dynamic offensive force Pacquiao is. Shows you that he leaves himself open defensively.
Yes, it does. But this is the perfect opponent for him in preparation for the fight with Morales, because even though he may get tired and he's having a rough contest, Velazquez is not only hurt, I think fatigue is a big factor now. There's no way I can see him going to the fight.
The increasing accuracy of Pacquiao's shots making a difference, and Velazquez goes to his knee as the round comes to a close. They're saying he did so before the bell, so it is a knockdown. And that's a stoppage.
Good call by the referee.
Something nobody else has done among the name opponents that he has fought in recent years. He is the Pac-Man, Manny Pacquiao.
The winner by knockout victory. He is the new WBC Super Featherweight International Champion, Manny Pacquiao.